Hi, my name is Cassandra Davalos, and I will be recording my sensory pathway video assignment for CSDS 172. So I will be explaining the direct pathway from a touch of the right finger back to the brain. A touch on the right finger carries skin receptor information that sends sensory information to the dorsal root column tract of the cervical spinal cord. The afferent neurons travel to the dorsal white column in the posterior part of the cervical spinal cord. The fasciculus gracilis conduct nerve impulses that ascend to the CNS. The afferent neurons with the sensory information, which is the first order neuron, will then ascend to the medulla oblongata. It will then synapse with the second order neuron. The second order neuron will cross at the medulla, then continue to the brainstem, but will now cross over to the left side of the brainstem. The second order neuron continues ascending through the brainstem, through the pons, and the midbrain. With the sensory information, the second order neuron travels up to the contralateral ventral posterior lateral nucleus in the thalamus and will then synapse with the third order neuron, which will carry sensory information to the primary sensory reception area of the parietal lobe of the brain. Through this process called the thalamic radiation, which brings information from the thalamus to the primary sensory reception area. This area is the post-central gyrus of Brodmann's area 3-1. This area, this is where the cortex of the brain is divided into regions of the body called the homunculus, which is where the sensory touch of the right hand is located and will then give the sensory information that the right finger has been touched.